Item Number: SCP-682. Object Class: Keter. Special Containment Procedures: SCP-682 must be destroyed as soon as possible. At this time, no means available to SCP teams are capable of destroying SCP-682, only able to cause massive physical damage. SCP-682 should be contained within a 5 m by 5 m by 5 m chamber with 25 cm reinforced acid-resistant steel plate lining all inside surfaces. The containment chamber should be filled with hydrochloric acid until SCP-682 is submerged and incapacitated. Any attempts of SCP-682 to move, speak, or breach containment should be reacted to quickly and with full force as called for by the circumstances. Personnel are forbidden to speak to SCP-682 for fear of provoking a rage state. All unauthorized personnel attempting to communicate to SCP-682 will be restrained and removed by force. Due to its frequent attempts at containment breach, difficulty of containment and incapacitation, and high threat of Foundation exposure, SCP-682 is to be contained in some site. The Foundation will use the best of its resources to maintain all land within 50 kilometers clear of human development. Description: SCP-682 is a large, vaguely reptile-like creature of unknown origin. It appears to be extremely intelligent and was observed to engage in complex communication with SCP-079 during their limited time of exposure. SCP-682 appears to have a hatred of all life, which has been expressed in several interviews during containment. SCP-682 has always been observed to have extremely high strength, speed, and reflexes, though exact levels vary with its form. SCP-682's physical body grows and changes very quickly, growing or decreasing in size as it consumes or sheds material. SCP-682 gains energy from anything it ingests, organic or inorganic. Digestion seems to be aided by a set of filtering gills inside of SCP-682's nostrils, which are able to remove usable matter from any liquid solution, enabling it to constantly regenerate from the acid it is contained in. SCP-682's regenerative capabilities and resilience are staggering, and SCP-682 has been seen moving and speaking with its body 87% destroyed or rotted. In case of containment breach, SCP-682 is to be tracked and recaptured by all available mobile task forces, and no teams with fewer than 7 members are cleared to engage it. To date of the classified date, attempted breaches have numbered at 17, while successful breaches have numbered at 6. Addendum 682-B. Portion of recorded transcript of this interview. Again, I will simply talk about this instead. The doctor asked 682 why it killed the farmers. 682 didn't respond at first. The doctor said if it didn't talk, he will remove it from the attempt and place it back to its room, until it slightly talked. The doctor asked for it to speak up. The D class was compelled to move the microphone closer to it, only to be attacked by 682. It then spoke and said they were disgusting. The doctor eventually left the room. Addendum 682-D. Breaches with SCP-682. First occurrence. In the classified date, handled by multiple agents and D classes. Second occurrence. Handled by agents, a doctor, and multiple Class D. Third occurrence. Handled by agents, MSGT, and Class D. Fourth occurrence. Handled by agents, SSGT, TSGT, PVTs, Limited, and Call. Fifth occurrence. Handled by D class, and agents. Sixth occurrence. Handled by agents, and Class D. Addendum 682-E. Termination options. Log of Event 682-E18. The doctor attempts to use SCP-409 on SCP-682. Generals and the doctor observing. 0400. Exposure. SCP-682 began to tear at the point of contact, causing massive trauma to the area. SCP-682 requests several times to know what it has been exposed to. 0800. crystallization begins, spreading much slower than normal. 12:00. SCP-682 shows signs of extreme pain and begins having seizures. 13:00. Crystallization stops at 62% conversion. Crystallized area explodes, causing massive physical trauma to SCP-682. 14:00. SCP-682 recovers from exposure, despite the loss of limbs and organs. SCP-682 begins regeneration, stating that it will attempt to kill and consume all staff involved in Event 682-E18. SCP-682 appears to now be immune to SCP-409. Use of other SCP items to terminate SCP-682 must now first be tested on samples of SCP-682 before full-scale testing. In accordance with the doctor's recommendations, 2 doctors have requested permission to attempt the termination of SCP-682 using SCP-689. The request is currently pending approval from the unknown group. It has also been suggested by Dr. Gears to use SCP-182 in an attempt to communicate with SCP-682. SCP-182 has expressed reluctance and refuses to enter the containment center of SCP-682, if at all possible. The number of termination attempts of 682 are too much for me to cover here, but thanks for watching.